Cheryl Prewitt is one of the most resilient women ever to wear the Miss America crown. Born on February 15th, 1957 in Choctaw County, Mississippi, she grew up in poverty, helping her family run a small country store. At just 11 years old, she survived a horrific car accident that left her with over 100 facial stitches, a broken back, a crushed leg that was left 2 inches shorter than the other. She entered and lost pageants for 5 consecutive years before finally winning Miss Mississippi in 1979. On September 8, 1979, at 22 years old, Cheryl Prewitt was crowned Miss America 1980, the third woman from Mississippi to claim the national title. Susan Powell, born in Elk City, Oklahoma, was a vocal music major at Oklahoma City University when she won the Miss America title in 1980. She wowed judges and audiences with an expressive operatic performance. Susan pursued a successful opera career, performing with the Boston Pops, the New York City Opera, and the Oklahoma City Lyric Theater. She later became the co-host of the Discovery Channel series Home Matters, featuring cooking, gardening, and decorating. She is now in her mid-60s and remains a celebrated figure in Oklahoma's cultural community. Elizabeth Ward from Russellville, Arkansas, was just 20 years old when she was crowned Miss America in 1981. A naturally gifted beauty, her win helped Arkansas claim its first Miss America title. Elizabeth went on to pursue a career in acting and modeling. She is now in her early 60s and remains a beloved figure in pageant history. On September 17, 1983, at just 20 years old, Vanessa Williams made history as the first African-American woman ever to be crowned Miss America, a breathtaking milestone in a pageant that had, for its first 30 years, barred black women from even competing. In 1988, she released her debut album, The Right Stuff, earning 3 Grammy Award nominations, including Best New Artist. In 1992, her single Save the Best for Last sat at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 5 consecutive weeks. When Vanessa Williams resigned, first runner-up Suzette Charles of Mays Landing, New Jersey, also an African-American woman, stepped into the crown at age 21, completing the remaining 2 months of the 1984 reign. In doing so, she became the second African-American Miss America in history, making 1984 a uniquely historic year. Charlene Wells, born on March 16, 1964, in Paraguay to American parents, became Miss America 1985 at just 20 years old, making her the first foreign-born and bilingual Miss America in the pageant's history. Her win was viewed by many as a fresh, wholesome antidote following the turbulent 1984 season. Charlene championed moral values, family, and the importance of faith in public life, drawing from her upbringing in Latin America and her membership in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Kelly Cash Shepard, born on February 2, 1965, in Memphis, Tennessee, was crowned Miss America 1987 at age 21 after winning the Miss Tennessee title in 1986. A grandniece of legendary country music icon Johnny Cash, Kelly brought both beauty and talent to the Atlantic City stage, winning preliminary honors in both talent and swimsuit. Kelly is now in her early 60s. She has remained connected to faith-based communities and has worked as a musician and public speaker throughout her adult life. Kimberly Clarice Aiken, born on October 11, 1974, in Columbia, South Carolina, was just 18 years old when she was crowned Miss America 1994. One of the youngest winners in pageant history. She was the first African-American woman ever to be crowned Miss South Carolina, and only the 5th woman of African descent to win the national title. During her reign, People magazine named her one of the 50 most beautiful people in the world. She later founded the Hero Foundation. Kimberly is now in her early 50s and works as an image consultant and motivational speaker. She is married and has 2 children.